Most people assume speaking more creates clarity. It rarely does. In social interaction, words lose power through excess. You explain, you justify, you add context. With each sentence, attention spreads, meaning thins. What began as a point turns into noise. This is not because the idea was weak, it is because volume diluted it. Meaning does not grow with length. It concentrates with restraint. The more you speak, the more you manage perception, you track reactions, you adjust delivery, you correct interpretation, your center moves outward. This is where authority leaks. People sense it immediately. Have you ever met someone who walks into a room and instantly grabs attention? Not because they're loud, flashy, or trying too hard, but because there's something about them that feels effortlessly magnetic. That's silent attractiveness. It's not about being the center of attention. It's about commanding respect and admiration without saying much. It's a kind of energy, calm, composed, and deeply self-assured, that draws people in naturally. Being silently attractive doesn't require perfect looks or grand gestures. It comes from how you carry yourself, how you treat others, and how comfortable you are in your own skin. It's about mastering habits that speak louder than words, habits that project confidence, kindness, and self-respect without demanding attention. And here's the best part. You don't have to change who you are to cultivate this kind of presence. You just have to become more aligned with your best self. By the end of this episode, you'll realize that true attractiveness isn't something you chase. It's something you cultivate from within. It's quiet. It's steady. And once you master it, you'll see how powerful it can be in transforming not just how others see you, but how you see yourself. So, let's get started, because becoming silently attractive isn't about making noise. It's about making an impact without needing to shout. Habit 1. Embrace your authentic independence. There's a certain power in those who don't need others to validate their worth, a quiet strength that's impossible to ignore. Authentic independence isn't about closing yourself off or proving you don't need anyone. It's about living life on your terms, being guided by your own values, and finding fulfillment in who you are, not in how others perceive you. This kind of independence is magnetic because it sends a clear, unspoken message. I respect myself, and I don't need external approval to feel whole. People are naturally drawn to those who stand strong in their individuality. In a world where so many are caught up in comparison and chasing validation, authentic independence is rare. It's refreshing. It's inspiring. When you're truly independent, you're not trying to keep up with anyone. You're focused on your own path, your own progress. And that quiet focus speaks louder than any words ever could. You don't have to tell people you're confident. They'll feel it. You don't have to announce that you're in control of your life. It'll show in the way you carry yourself, in your calm presence, and in your unshakable demeanor. But let's be real. Independence isn't easy. It means trusting yourself when no one's cheering you on. It means standing by your choices, even when they're unpopular. It's about learning to enjoy your own company, not because you're avoiding others, but because you genuinely find peace within yourself. And when you reach that point, when you stop needing external noise to feel whole, you become someone others respect, admire, and are quietly drawn to. Authentic independence is the opposite of arrogance. It doesn't say, "I don't need anyone." Instead, it says, "I'm strong enough on my own, and that's why I can truly connect with others." It's about being whole, so that your relationships are built on mutual respect, not dependence. And that's what makes it so attractive. It's grounded, balanced, and quietly powerful. To cultivate this habit, Start by reflecting on your values. Ask yourself, am I living according to what truly matters to me, or am I being driven by what others expect of me? Independence begins when you start making choices aligned with your inner compass, rather than external pressures. Spend time alone, not out of loneliness, but to reconnect with who you are. Whether it's taking a walk, journaling, or simply sitting in silence, these moments strengthen your sense of self. When you cultivate authentic independence, you don't have to seek attention. It finds you. People will notice the calm confidence in your presence, the quiet assurance in your actions, and the unwavering strength in your character. You won't need to be the loudest in the room to be noticed. You'll be respected because you've built a life that reflects who you truly are, and that's something rare and deeply attractive. Embracing your independence doesn't mean you don't value relationships. It means you value yourself enough to build connections based on trust and mutual respect, not on neediness. And that's what makes you silently magnetic. It's not loud, it's not flashy. It's the kind of confidence that lingers, leaves an impression, and quietly inspires others to do the same. Habit 2. Master the art of silent elegance. Sometimes the most powerful statement is made without words. Silent elegance is the ability to carry yourself with grace, poise, and quiet confidence in every situation. It's about how you move, how you interact, and the energy you project. You don't need to dominate conversations or be the loudest person in the room to command attention. Silent elegance speaks for itself. It's subtle, refined, and endlessly captivating. Think about someone who walks into a room with a calm, assured presence. They don't have to announce themselves, yet people can't help but notice them. This is the essence of silent elegance. It's a combination of composure, thoughtful actions, and respectful behavior. The way you carry yourself creates a lasting impression, often more powerful than anything you could say. It starts with body language. Confidence isn't just in your words. It's in how you stand, how you walk, and how you hold yourself. A relaxed, upright posture with steady eye contact shows self-assurance without arrogance. You don't need exaggerated movements or nervous gestures. Simplicity is key. When your body language communicates calm and control, people are naturally drawn to you. Silent elegance is also reflected in your manners. Courteous behavior, greeting others warmly, listening attentively, and being mindful of how you treat those around you, shows respect and self-respect. It's not about being overly formal or distant. It's about bringing a quiet grace to your interactions. People remember how you make them feel, and silent elegance leaves them feeling respected and valued. Beyond body language and manners, silent elegance is about restraint. In a world full of noise, the ability to stay calm and composed, especially in challenging situations, is rare. When others lose their cool, staying collected gives you a quiet power. You don't need to react impulsively or engage in unnecessary conflicts. Instead, you respond thoughtfully, showing that you're in control of yourself, not controlled by the moment. The Stoics believed deeply in the power of composure. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The nearer a man comes to a calm mind, the closer he is to strength." True elegance lies in that calm, when your actions are deliberate, your words measured, and your presence steady. People trust and respect those who remain grounded, even when everything around them feels chaotic. To cultivate silent elegance, start small. Pay attention to how you carry yourself throughout the day. Are you rushing, tense, or overly reactive? Practice slowing down, standing tall, and breathing deeply. Notice how you interact with others. Are you truly listening, or just waiting for your turn to speak. Silent elegance grows from mindfulness, being fully present in your interactions and thoughtful in your responses. Next, work on refinement. Elegance doesn't mean perfection, it means striving to bring your best self forward. Whether it's dressing with subtle style, speaking with clarity, or approaching situations with grace, it's the small, consistent efforts that build an aura of quiet sophistication. Silent elegance isn't about pretending to be something you're not. It's about embracing who you are with calm confidence. It's about showing up fully, not to impress, but to bring your best energy into every interaction. Over time, people will begin to associate you with a sense of calm, respect, and poise. They may not be able to explain why, but they'll feel it. And that's what makes silent elegance so powerful. It leaves a lasting impression without demanding attention. Mastering the art of silent elegance allows you to walk through life with dignity and quiet strength. You don't have to seek admiration, it follows naturally. And in that quiet grace, you become someone who not only stands out, but leaves others inspired to carry themselves with a little more calm, a little more respect, and a little more elegance. Habit 3. The subtle scent of sophistication. Sometimes, the smallest details leave the biggest impressions. The subtle scent of sophistication is one of those quiet, often overlooked aspects that can make you irresistibly attractive. It's not about overwhelming those around you. It's about leaving a faint, refined impression that lingers in their mind. A well-chosen scent reflects attention to detail, personal care, and a quiet sense of elegance, all of which contribute to silent attractiveness. Think about it. How many times have you remembered someone simply because of their scent? It's one of the most powerful, instinctive senses we have. A subtle, pleasant scent creates an aura of sophistication without requiring a single word. It's an understated way of saying, I take care of myself. I value the details, and it's in those details that true silent attraction is cultivated. But this isn't just about wearing cologne or perfume. Sophistication through scent is about balance. Overpowering fragrances can be off-putting, but a light, refined scent, whether it's a signature fragrance or even the clean, fresh smell of well-maintained hygiene, can make people naturally want to be closer to you. It communicates that you pay attention not just to how you appear, but to the unseen details that complete your presence. The art of scent goes beyond smell. It's about what it represents. Taking the time to choose a scent that resonates with your personality shows a level of self-awareness and intentionality. Whether it's something woody, fresh, or subtly sweet, your scent should reflect the calm, composed energy you carry. It should enhance your presence, not overpower it. But beyond fragrance, sophistication is also reflected in how you care for yourself overall. Personal care, cleanliness, grooming, and thoughtful attention to your appearance silently speaks volumes about your self-respect. It's not about vanity. It's about showing that you value yourself enough to present your best self to the world. This quiet confidence, reflected in the smallest details, creates a lasting impression. The Stoics believed that how you present yourself externally should align with your inner values. Seneca said, "Let your outward appearance be simple and dignified, reflecting the serenity of your mind." By cultivating a subtle, refined presence through scent and personal care, you project an image of someone who is calm, composed, and mindful, not through words, but through action. To embody this habit, start by being mindful of your self-care routine. Choose a scent that feels authentic to you, something that enhances rather than defines your presence. Pay attention to the small details. Clean, well-groomed hair, fresh breath, and a polished look. These aren't grand gestures, but they quietly speak to those around you, creating an aura of quiet sophistication. Remember, silent attraction isn't about trying to stand out. It's about being effortlessly memorable. And scent, when used with subtlety and care, is one of the most powerful ways to achieve that. It's a quiet signature that leaves a lasting mark, something people associate with you long after you've left the room. Mastering the subtle scent of sophistication is about more than fragrance. It's about the quiet message it sends. I take pride in who I am. I care about the details. I respect myself. And that message, delivered without a single word, is what makes you silently, irresistibly attractive. So, as you move forward, reflect on these habits. Which ones resonate with you? Which ones can you begin to cultivate today? Thank you for listening. If this episode inspired you, take a moment to reflect on how you can incorporate these habits into your life. Stay true to yourself. Keep growing, and let your quiet confidence speak louder than words. Until next time, stay grounded, stay intentional, and keep becoming the best version of yourself.